Happy Saturday morning, guys. So some of the other subscribers have been asking me exactly what's in the backyard or the side yard. I have the other backyard, but this is the side yard. So let's start. So I planted these. These are Bartlett pears, and they're probably 4 years old, and they've gotten really big. I got these at Home Depot. So just to let you know, these were Bartletts. They're pretty good size. I got some fruit. I haven't harvested any fruit since I planted them. This might be the first year, so this is their fourth year, I think. So I can probably harvest now, but you can see how tall they are. Look at that. They do really well here. I don't water these anymore. They do their own. They do very well. All right, what do I have? I got a tub of marigolds, and I got some I forgot what that was. I should know because I use it to cook with. I got some savory. I got a blackberry. I cut them down to nothing and they come back. So here's a little pear tree I got from Home Depot. They sent them to me. These were root beer, and I just stuck them in this pot. And about 2 months ago, I had some extra veggies, and not those. I just got those. But this is sage, and it's doing fine on its own. And this, of course, is English thyme. It's doing great. This citrus, I think it's a Meyer lemon. I think so. There's no tag on it anymore. I forgot, but I think it's a Meyer lemon. I just planted it because I had an extra one, and it's doing fine where it is. Covered for the freeze, totally good. I got two more pear trees. I've got this one, which was planted at the same time as these. This is not a Bartlett pear, nor is this one. These are like, I think, Asian pears. They haven't done as specifically well right here, and I don't know why. But no fruit on these yet, and if there was, I never picked it. But they're starting to do well. They're starting to fill in really nice. Okay, yeah. What else we got? I've got lots of blueberries in pots, so no big deal. I have more citrus. I like to do a real high density cluster sometimes. This is, I think, tangerines or mandarins. I forgot. It's one of the two. But the freeze did something, and these things went crazy with flowering, so they got lots of fruit on them. This is a little smaller one. I may have to remove this. I don't know. But I just, I'm not letting them get 15, 20 feet tall. I don't think they're dwarfs. I think they're full size, so I would have to cut them and prune them back in time. Just to give you an idea of this pear, it's not as tall. It's just not as tall as those. I don't know. It's just this one. Maybe it needs more fertilizer. But it's growing okay. Got some sage. A little bit too much water, I think. It's got some yellow. If you look at this sage versus this sage, completely different. Yep. Very different. All right. So what else? I got some barrage. It's a barrage? Barrage, yeah. I don't know what's happening. It's an edible plant. It's you get these little flowers you can eat. Yeah. Got another here. Which one is this? It's a mandarin. I can see that the end of it. I don't know what kind of mandarin it was. There's some fruit on there. Not too bad. I forgot what this one was. Probably the same thing. My fennel looks like ass. I don't know what I'm doing wrong with it. This same thing. This one here, what do we got? Lisbon lemon. It's just, I don't know. It's not doing great. These are peaches. Again, I got all these at Home Depot, and I planted them several years ago. You can see the roots on them, really nice trunk size. This I have to cut. I think this is dead. I really do. There's just nothing on it, but the rest have leaves, so yeah. I don't know. This one's doing really well. Yeah, this one's good. Real full size. That's what I like. And what I've done is I've pruned them up so they go a little bit more vertical than sideways. I didn't want them to go sideways. I wanted them like the pears going straight up. Yep. Of course, I got more blueberries and stuff. I forgot which one this one was. This has a bunch of fruit too. Let's see if it's tags on there. Yeah, Washington Naval. These have been in for probably a year, maybe 2 years, maybe two. The growth of these is a little bit different than the growth of these. See, these were planted probably a year longer, so it's got a real nice base. The freeze did a number on these, but I was able to control them pretty well, and I didn't have any issues with them. And I had 3, and I think they're all the same size, but these are in the ground with grass, no crushed stone in the back like over there. I don't know what it is. Maybe it gets more sun right here, and here's the third one. It wasn't doing very well, but it seems like it's doing okay now. Just to show you. So you see these peach trees? These are ones I got at Home Depot. They're in these little containers that are, I guess you call them 3-gallon containers. And look, they're only like 37 bucks. I'm not sure exactly what varietal these were. There's a tag on the bottom under their, oh, here we go. What does it say? Oh, get away from the mushrooms. Don't eat the mushrooms. Come here. Scarlet Prince. These are all different. I think each one is different. These were also root bear that I got from Home Depot. So there's no soil with them. I just plant them into this, and they seem to be doing okay. I'm gonna leave them in here for a couple of years. I think these are all Bartletts. Yeah, these are just Bartletts. And we got 2 more peaches. We have this one, and this one doesn't do really as well. It's okay. It's just not like these. Yeah. These have much, and these were all planted at the same time. I had 4. Look at that trunk size. The trunk size is really nice, good and full. This one's just smaller. Yeah, and I don't know. Root size is a little bit different, not as developed or as big as these. Those 2 are much, much better than this one or this one. I would say this is the worst of the group. Yeah, if you pick that. And here are some other citrus I just planted that I forgot. I think those are blood oranges. That's not. This is something else. I think this is like a Meyer lemon. It's got a little yellow. It's either a Meyer, well, it's shredding. It's either a Meyer lemon or a Lisbon. I can't remember. Yeah, and I'll show you the outside. So just to give you an idea. These are nectarines right here. I just planted these like 4 months ago, maybe 3 months ago. This one hadn't bud yet, but it looks like it's getting ready to. I mean, it's alive, it's fine. Yeah. I got another peach. Techstar. And these are figs. One is an LSU fig, and the other is Mission, I think. So something like that. They seem to be doing okay. Yeah. But I like to do a high density cluster. So here's another peach. Forgot which one it was. I got it at the same time. This is planted about 4 months ago. Scarlet Prince. Yep. This peach was planted at the same time, and it's doing a lot better than that one or that one. I don't know why. Let's see what kind it is. There's a tag on here. Florida Crest. This is probably scarlet as well. Yeah, scarlet. These are Santa Rosa plums. I planted these about 6 months ago, right before the freeze hit this year. And they seem to be doing okay. They seem to be all right. And I like to do a high density cluster versus spreading them out. So you can see these 3 look good. Yeah. The rest of these are pears. And again, so that's a pineapple pear. I got all of these at Home Depot. I did. They're inexpensive comparatively. This is how they generally come in that little planter. They do really well, or I've had success with them. And then these are all different, but these are all pears as well. Which one is that? That's an Orient pear. I think this is a Bartlett. Nope, it's an Orient pear. This is Kiefer, I think. Yeah, Kiefer and Kiefer. So just to give you an idea, they're about 6 to 7 feet apart, something like that. Yep. But I ran them down the fence line because I didn't want to put hardwoods. I wanted to do something that would do well with the freezes we've been getting in Texas. And these are good down to, I think, 0 or -20, something like that. So good shape, shouldn't have to worry about anything, but real happy with these results. Just to show you guys what I planted for my fruit trees. Grass seems to be coming back. It was devastated for a while. And look, I planted some grapes up here. Got them, I think they were like $29 at the Houston Garden Center. They weren't crazy priced. They're just a couple of different varietals, but you can see I've got grapes on them already. There weren't grapes when I bought them, so they came in pretty quick. I'm not sure when to harvest, but we will find out. But as far as the different trees I got peaches, pears, plums, figs, inside the yard, of course, versus the outside of the yard. I didn't do a high density spacing here because I wanted them a little bit more spread out. I wanted to see how they looked. Given the option, I would probably not have planted the citrus here. I would have done more fruit trees on the inside like I've got on the outside. But just to kind of give you an idea, these will go into the ground some point in the near future, but for right now, they're going to stay in the pots, which is good. They seem to be doing all right. You can see the peach trees that I've got. I have to plant those. I've got a spot to plant them, but I haven't done it yet. And of course, I've got herbs in here. My dill used to be doing a lot better, and then I moved some stuff around, and they look like ass. They don't look very well. They look unhealthy, but I don't know. They still smell nice. Get some of those flowers off. Some of the dill is nice. It smells really good. Italian basil, all good. Not too bad. Smells good. Oregano, can't kill oregano. It's great. Basil. My Italian parsley. Okay. I've got to fix this up a little bit. It's mint. Of course, rosemary has gotten stupid. It's gone nuts. And then this one is spearmint. I never really use a spearmint. It smells great, but I don't use it for anything. So if anybody wants to come harvest my spearmint, they're welcome to. I've got some other basil. What kind is it? There we go. It's, oh, come on. Wild color basil. Herbal. You know, I picked up a lot of the herbs at Buchanan's. Almost everything from Buchanan's. More Italian parsley, chives, and a rando green onion that I didn't know was in there. More English thyme, you know, looks pretty good. Anybody needs any thyme, please give me a call and come get some. It's free. More oregano. What else? Of course, the fennel. I don't know. The fennel is just driving me nuts. Given the choice, I'd probably pull it. I would. I'd pull it and do something else. My sage, you know, it's got yellow on that sage versus the other, you know? This one looks fabulous. This one looks absolutely stunning. And these are like leftover herbs. I just planted them. And then I've got these right here. This is boxwood basil. So I got 4 left in there. I got a plant, and I did these a couple of days ago. So we'll see how they work in these pots. And this is a fun little mint that it's Corsican mint. I never had good success with these. You know, I don't know. It's like a creeper type of style, like it's supposed to run, but we'll see what happens. But yeah, look, so I tried to use the space as efficiently as possible. This is what I did with it. Hope you enjoy it. If anybody wants any mint or any herbs, do give me a call. All right, guys, have a good Saturday.